Hola guys, how are you? Good day to my subscribers over here on YouTube, out there at Facebook, and also on TikTok. Guys, in this vlog or episode, I'd like to discuss the NBA boxes that are considered to be game changers in the hobby community that we are all in. But before that, I'd like to invite you to please follow me over at Instagram. That would be at timduncan21_card collector. And also follow us at Off-Centered over at Facebook. That is my podcast group. We usually do our podcasts at 9 p.m. every Friday nights, 9 p.m. Philippine time. Alright? So, see you there. So, let's discuss the boxes that are considered, and in my opinion, game changers in the hobby as the years progressed. Let's go. So ano nga ba yung mga boxes that are considered to be iconic or game changers in the hobby, in the basketball cards community? I won't be discussing the vintage boxes, okay? Because I considered the vintage boxes from the 70s, 60s, 50s, and below are all iconic and are all game changers, in my opinion. Especially the George Mikan RC, which is very, very sweet, in my opinion. So, what is the first one? That is the 1986 to 1987 Fleer set, which features the Michael Jordan, the true rookie card of Michael Jordan. It also features a lot of the iconic players during the 90s and 80s, James Worthy, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, amongst others. That is why that set is very important and is considered as the holy grail of basketball cards. An unopened box of that would cost you about $245,000 right now. Sobrang mahal, di ba? Even though I don't consider the Fleer RC of Michael Jordan as a true RC, I consider the Star X RC actually is the true RC, but that is another story for another time, no? So, but right now, that set is considered as the holy grail, and it is being sold at $245,000, and an open box would cost you that much, right? And next up would be the 1996 to 1997 Topps Chrome set, which features Kobe Bryant's Topps Chrome RC, which is considered to be his most important rookie card. All right? That a pack of that would cost you about $700 or 35,000 pesos, and that a pack of that is actually available here in the Philippines right now over at Hobby Stadium. Yun nga lang, ang bentahan is 35,000 pesos if you want to buy one, if you want to take the risk of opening one. That's a very nostalgic, when you open that you would really feel the nostalgia. And also, I also considered the 1996 to 1997 Flair as an iconic set or a game changer because it featured the first ever numbered parallel cards in basketball, which is called the Legacy Collection. It also has the masterpiece, which is 1-of-1. That was the first 1-of-1 card ever in basketball. That is why I consider the Flair edition, 96-97 Flair edition, as an important or a game changer in the sports cards hobby in basketball. All right, a box of that, actually an opened box of that, sold for $4,850 over on eBay, and kaya siya mahal, di ba? So yung iba hindi alam yun, that was the first numbered parallel cards, and also featured the 1-of-1, the first 1-of-1 card in basketball. So what else? What would be the next one? These are the 1997 to 1998 basketball sets. Kasi karamihan sa noong 1997-98, most of the parallels were all numbered. Halos lahat may 1-of-1. So, ano pinaka-importante from the 1997 to 1998 set? It is the Precious Metal Gems Green and Red from Fleer Metal Basketball, Fleer Metal Universe. Yung parallels na yon propelled that set to reach about $10,000 to $15,000 per box right now. Magkano lang dati yon? Siguro about 3,000 pesos or $60 per box. But right now, they are being sold for about that much because the card world actually, or David Adams, are buying that a box of that for $6,500 cash. Ganun ka-importante yung set na yon. So, dahil because of that, Precious Metal Gems Red and Precious Metal Gems Green, the red is numbered to 90 and the green is numbered to 10. Hindi namin nakalain na magiging ganyan yung set na yan. So, it was overlooked for so many years, but because of nostalgia and because of the people who wanted to go back to the 90s and get these cards, and they, well, in their opinion, these are very iconic and beautiful cards. That's why a player collection wouldn't be complete without a Precious Metal Gems Red or a Green. I don't have a Precious Metal Gems Red and Green of Duncan, unfortunately. So that's why I am very, very frustrated, and I should have bought one before. So, pinagsisisihan ko yun. In other words. So, what else? What would be the next one? That the next hobby game changer would be the 2003 and 2004 Upper Deck's Exquisite cards, which features the most important rookie card of LeBron James. It is his Exquisite RPA or Rookie Patch Auto number 299. They say that without that card, your LeBron James collection wouldn't be complete. That's what they say, and I agree. That's why sobrang iconic no set na yon. A golden auction actually just finished last year for a case of that, and the amount was $972,000. That's almost $1 million for 3 boxes of 2003, 2004 Upper Deck Exquisite. A case of that. That is unbelievable. Why is it a game changer? It's not just because of it features LeBron James, but it's because of the fact that it was the first ultra high-end release of any card company. I think Upper Deck took a gamble on this, and yun nga, nirelease nila because siguro dahil nandoon si LeBron James, maybe they thought that LeBron James would really propel them, would give them a reason, would give reasons to people to actually buy this set or this box at that time. At that time, nasa $700 ito or 35,000 pesos per box, if I remember correctly. And that was unheard of because at that time, ang pinakamahal would be the Ultimate Collection also from Upper Deck, which would cost you about $10,000 or $200. That's a far cry from the $700 price tag that Upper Deck envisioned for Exquisite. So, yun ang first, talagang nagtaas, yun ang grabe, okay? So, yun, no, tumaas yung nagkaroon. These actually made Topps and Fleer as well to create also ultra high-end boxes at that time. So the Upper Deck was the first one, and Exquisite was the first one to ever do that, actually, diba? So in 2009 and 10, Panini was able to get the license for the monopoly of manufacturing NBA cards. And the ultra high-end release that they did was in 2009 and 10. That's the National Treasures. A box of that is being sold over at Steel City for $50,000 or $49,995. Grabe rin, pero it's just one box. The Exquisite during that time is also very iconic, but I'd rather talk about the National Treasures because that was the first Panini ultra high-end release. Alright, that's why it is considered as an iconic release. It also features Blake Griffin, Tyreek Evans, and Steph Curry, James Harden. These players are actually, nakakatawa rin noong 2009 and 10. Kwento ko lang ng konti. Hindi naman talaga mainit si Steph Curry or sila James Harden. No? Ang mainit doon si Brandon Jennings at saka si Tyreek Evans. Just saying. During that year. So, you'd never know kung sino talaga ang puputok sa mga rookie class. In 2009 and 10 up to the 2011-12 season, wala naman talaga na-release ang Panini na kakaiba except for the National Treasures. But in 2012 and 13, they released 4 sets that are very important. This is, the first off is the Prism set, which actually is comparable to the Topps Chrome, and people flock towards Prism boxes because of the fact that they looked good. Alright? So, at that time, walang may alam na short printed din pala to, kaya tumaas din ang value nito. Right now, these are being sold for $7,000 everywhere in the US. So talagang tumaas na ang unopened boxes ng 2012-13 Prism sets. Alright, so sobra kasing short printed, and it also featured, just for those who don't know, it featured 2 rookie class, the 2011 draft and the 2012 draft. That's why it is very iconic and important to have. Kasi yung mga rookie cards dito, ito na yung mga sila Kawhi, sila Kyrie Irving, sila Anthony Davis. These are the players that are now playing in the 2020s or in the 2010s. Alright, so, ang sumunod na ni-release nila would be the Immaculate. The Immaculate is now being sold for $90,000 for 1 case over at East Coast. Sobrang taas na rin itong boxes na to because they are considered to be the inaugural release of Immaculate. Sumunod na nilang ni-release yung actually 3 lang pala ang ni-release nila na importante. Yung isa na inaugural during the 2012 and 13 season. Yung sumunod will be the Flawless boxes. No, yung Flawless, ito yung first time na inintroduce nila yung naka-briefcase. Before kasi ang Exquisite, ganito lang itsura ng box ng Exquisite eh. Parang wood, minsan yung parang steel na lang after a while, but this is wooden. So magaganda ang Exquisite boxes during that time, no? During the 2000s, the mid 2000s. Kaso ang Flawless ginawa nilang briefcase or attache case na colored silver. It's a silver colored briefcase. Yun ang itsura ng lalagyan ng Flawless. So, at that time, nabebenta ata ang Flawless for $100,000 for about $2,000 per box. No, so, but yung 2012-13 na release, which is the inaugural version, they are now being sold for about $20,000 to $23,400 or so, which was the 23,400 ang nabenta last year. May nabentang ganun kamahal ang Flawless last year, an unopened case of that. Wala akong masabi. Talagang grabe yung presyuhan ng mga boxes na inaugural na kino-consider as iconic or game changers. The next would be the 2012-13 National Treasures. Why am I including that? Because of the dual draft class. Yung boxes kasi ng National Treasures are very important in the hobby, in the Panini era, especially the 12-13 because of the dual class. A box of that actually is being sold for $8,500 right now. Mahal din, 'di ba? Mahal din siya. That's why, well, it's part of that game changer because of the dual draft class. But nirelease ng Panini na pinaka-grabe na hindi na nila sinusundan gaano is the Eminence. The Eminence set was actually released in 2014 and 15 during the Andrew Wiggins sweepstakes. Sino ba may akalain na hindi naman ganun puputok si Andrew Wiggins and Jabari Parker? But Panini released the Eminence set during that time. Maybe they were thinking that it would be the next Exquisite box because it's not just $100,000 per box or $2,000 per box. They are being sold for more than that. So it was the first time that actually Panini released a high-end product considered as more than ultra. I don't know what you call this, a high-end product more than that ultra high-end. Hindi ko akalain na mapapatok. Pumatok din, but marami rin hindi nakabili. That's why Panini, I think, kind of stopped manufacturing Eminence. But I think they will be having an Eminence right now, the way I see it, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, a blowout, the blowout in the blowout store, they're being sold for $99,999. Hindi naman ganun kamahal compared to the other sets that we've spoken, but the thing is, importante rin tong set na to na mabigkas or masabi, and that I also consider as a game changer because it was the first time that a card company actually developed or manufactured a product that is considered to be more than ultra high end, ultra high end. That's how I see it. So ayun, no. So these are the boxes that actually change the landscape in the hobby for basketball cards. All right. So I hope you liked the video or the vlog. Medyo matagal ng konti, but I really wanted to talk about these sets because I want to tell you that you could actually invest in packs or boxes as long as you would have this notion or this thinking that the rookie class is very good, and merong mga players dito that would become Hall of Fame players. Not just that are very important in the hobby. Kung makikita ninyo yon, mahuhulaan ninyo na merong ganun doon sa set na yon, you could actually invest in boxes. But it would be very risky. So, there you go. So, you could, as I've mentioned, you could actually have these boxes graded and even the packs graded by companies. The grading companies. They could actually grade and also give scores to the packs and the boxes. Wala akong idea how, to be honest with you, but ako, in my opinion, I'd have one slabbed. For example, if I buy a Topps Chrome card from Hobby Stadium, I'm sorry, I'd have that card slab rather than open it, to be honest with you, because I feel that in 10 years or so, that Topps Chrome 9697, I'm talking about the 9697 Chrome, would actually accelerate in value further because it is that iconic and important in the hobby. Tandaan niyo, si Kobe Bryant is an enigma. So, yung card niya na yon, yung Kobe Bryant Topps Chrome card, which could be found in that set, in that pack, iba yon. Baka maging 86, 87 yon in the long run. That is my take on that. So there you go. Please do follow me over at YouTube here in this channel. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And also, please subscribe or follow me over at Instagram and also my Off-Centered family over at Facebook. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video and the vlog, and see you soon. Thank you. Ayaw mamatay. Sandali.